Yeah, so after we've taken the tarp off, the first thing we want to do is just take these two struts off here that support the tarp. We just take the wheel chocks here and we put two under each wheel, as we can see here, and we do that for both sides to stabilise the trailer. Yep. We just want to put the supporting feet down. There's one on each side. They're held up by bungee straps, which we want to replace once we've finished. Pull out, lock in, and there's a handle inside if we want to wind and adjust those to get it tight. We want to drop the back of the trailer down. Once that's dropped, we just want to remove the two stabilising straps there, keeps it straight. And we want to just leave the rubber ones on the side. They'll stay there, so it automatically centres it. They stay on. Get the hand controller out and we plug it straight into the side, into that plug there. Once that's plugged in, we just want to make sure that's in the negative range. To attach the battery, we would normally have this inside the trailer. It's just with my back. I've just left it up there. So quite easy, just the Anderson connectors there and there. Now that's connected, we just want to take the control bar out. Once the control bar is out, we just attach the control bar, making sure that the eyelet is facing up. And it's fairly self-explanatory. These bimini pins that come out, and you just put that into there. Same with the other side. As you can see, both have been placed in, the bimini pins in, and it's able to swing. We move over to the controller, we make sure the e-stop button's out, and we just then turn on this, but we first press and hold this for 3 seconds to pre-charge the capacitors in the controller. 1, 2, 3, and then we switch this on. Now the controller's on, we just want to get our smartphone out, start it up, run up the app and connect to the unit. We can now see the app connected, so that's good. We just want to move throttle forward and just slightly make it so it runs, and we get a nice clean run. And we notice no jerking or hesitation. And we always definitely want a hook knife out ready to go. It might be a good idea to attach a little bit of Velcro and a little tab there to keep it on the trailer, and possibly one on the other side. Once we know the motor's rotating fine and it's okay, we can go around and undo the bit of Velcro here that's sticking on that keeps the end in. As we see, we threaded it through the eyelet and out like that. Now ready to attach the parachute and run the line out. As we can see, the chute and also the suggested leader line. At the moment we're just using the 2mm Dyneema as a runner line to the pilot after the chute, but the plan was to use that thick rope which would need to be spliced and attached to the end of the chute, giving it a heavier end of the line, so it's probably less likely to tangle around the pilot and helps in releasing with no tension. And if we're switching off the winch, we can either hit the e-stop, which has actually never been used, which will cut power to the winch, but this is also the master switch. And just a quick view of having packed it up again. So we've got our two stabilising straps. We've obviously taken the control or guide bar off and we've put it back there. We've removed the battery, obviously the controller's off. We've packed the hand controller back up again. We've put the chocks back in and we've raised the feet off. We've put our struts back on, and we've just put our smartphone and controller back into the container, and we just see our winding arm for the support legs there as well. So we're all packed up and can put the tarp back on again.